afternoon, everybody. I am here with Tina Beecham, who is one of the representatives with Black Girls Do Bike. I've been involved for a little while. I'm too scared to go on a bike ride with them yet. They're intimidating. You're an intimidating group. Just the miles they put in and the speed, I just get like, oh my God, but I'll get there. But I wanted to talk about you today. I wanted to talk about what it was like for you. One thing that I want to focus on in this little bit that I'm doing is we're all kind of ordinary people. We all wake up, we put our shoes on, we do that normal thing. But then there are the people who go beyond that. And you're one of those people because people get up and ride their bikes every day.
Yeah.
And that wasn't enough for you.
No.
So that's what I want to talk about. What was that moment where you're like, you know what? I want to do more.
Right.
So tell me about that moment for you where it's like, you know what? I'm going to step into this.
Well, for me, I've always done more. I'm the person that's a little extra sometimes. So with me through the years, it's just fitness has always been a part of my life. I've always worked out, I've always did yoga, always walked, ran, which I don't run anymore, but and then, added cycling in to that. Growing up in DC, we always rode bikes.
Oh, wow.
So I've been riding since teenager, since a young girl, because it was either riding bikes, walking, or taking transit. And so, moving around and everything and family life happened.
And you're a military spouse.
Yes, military
Kudos, that's
spouse.
a lot of work. That's hard.
So then we settled here. We made San Antonio our home. We've been in San Antonio area for about 17 years now. And so took up biking again, got back on a bike and just stuck with it, been consistent with it ever since. Met Althea, who used to be the Sheroe leader previously of Black Girls Do Bike. I met her Sokovia. I was doing yoga and she came up to me and introduced me to Black Girls Do Bike. I was like, really? So I was like, oh yeah, I want to.
And what does it mean to, let's talk about that movement. What does it mean to you to have, it's a very specific thing, Black Girls Do Bike. There had to be a reason for that.
Well, Black Girls Do Bike was started by Monica Garrison, 2013. This year will be our 10-year.
10 year. Yes, we've talked about that.
Anniversary. Yes. This year will be in San Diego, so that is awesome. But she started it 10 years ago, and she was like riding and being with her kids riding, but she didn't see too many women of color, too many Black women out there cycling. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna start a group. It started off as a Facebook group, and then it just grew into that. And people was like, hey, do you have, a group or chapter in this city? And do you have one in this city? So that's how the different chapters started to spread and grow. And a lot of women like myself decided to step up and volunteer and wanted to become a Sheroe.
Why did you want to volunteer?
Well, after being in Black Girls Do Bike, after I met Althea, and just being a part of the group, being out in the city, meeting different people, it clicked. I was like, oh, okay, I like this. I can do this,
I relate to that. I had that moment where I tried running and I tried all these other motivational things to run. I hated running, but I got on a bike and it was like, I felt like I couldn't get enough and I just wanted one more mile, and I would be exhausted and miserable and everything hurts, and I'd get off the bike and couldn't even stand, but I'm like, I want to get back on.
Right. Exactly.
It was a runner's high because I wanted that runner's high. I'm like, I want to feel that euphoric feeling, and I couldn't get it from running it. I got on a bike.
And it's just being on a bike just it sort of like took me back to my childhood, and just like you said, a euphoric feeling, the endorphins is going and just feeling great, so I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to spread the word that, a lot of people have moved from running to cycling. So it's a great transition to come over to cycling. It's the same thing so far as physical with your cardiovascular, your mood, your mental health, and things of that nature. So I enjoyed it, and I just wanted to preach the gospel of cycling to women, to get more women out there biking, and Black Girls Do Bike has afforded me to do that, to get more women out there to cycle, especially women of color.
And you're moving now into legislation
Yes.
to protect us on the roads. What's that
Yes.
like?
So that has been very great too. It has afforded me a lot of opportunities to meet different people within city council. It has a lot of advocates for bike safety in the city. I made a lot of friends doing that as well. And I try to motivate our group anytime that is a different survey and talking about bike lanes and protection and safety and where our dollars ought to be spent. Get them to, hey, pushing it within our group. Hey, this is your money. You need to speak up. This is the area that we live in. This is the places that we cycle. We need to be involved in stuff like that, not just, just get on your bike and ride. You need to be more involved in what's going on in the streets too, because that is your money. These are your city council women and men, and you need to let them know
Yes.
how you want stuff to be fixed, how you want your money spent, and things of that nature. So it was just great to get involved and just to push that agenda of bike advocacy within the group, and just with me being involved with Bike San Antonio. If you're not a member, you need to join.
Join Bike San Antonio. And what is the most important thing? Like, if you had to prioritize for safety as far as the roads, what's the first thing?
Safety for the roads is always me. I've always wear my bike helmet. Always. Have your lights, your bike lights on, your front white light, your rear red light blinking. Have a bike flat repair.
We talked about this.
kit.
Everybody falls.
Yes.
Everybody falls.
And everybody
it's a matter
falls.
Of time. It's a matter of time. You're gonna fall.
It's okay. Get up, dust yourself off, and have a good laugh about it, and just keep on rolling. So that is my main thing with telling people to, when getting out there, wanting to bike, just to have those particular essentials for getting on the road or the trails, riding. So wear your helmet.
And you're a busy lady, but I need to know one more thing. What does your self-care look like, and what motivates you?
Oh, gracious. My self-care every morning starts with prayer.
Oh, good.
It always starts with prayer, and after that is meditation. I love meditation. So prayer and meditation for me every morning, stretches, yoga, just stuff like that, the whole beauty, self-care stuff, and the nails and the facials, so.
Yeah, you always look good. I could do better in that department. And your motivation. What motivates you? Because again, that's the thing. I have 20,000 thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But what motivates you? I'm going to take action on this, because that's a big thing. What you're doing, Black Girls Do Bike, is not a small.
No,
it's
we
not.
have over 100 chapters across the country. We have, I forget, 2 international.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So,
how do people get it? How do we help? How do we get involved? And how do we find you?
okay, Black Girls Do Bike is at blackgirlsdobike.org. There you can find the different chapters for whatever city or state that you live in, and you can go to it will take you to the link to their Facebook chapter page, and you can sign up and join the group. Some of the chapters are women only, like San Antonio chapter is women only, but some other chapters are co-ed and they do allow men to join. But my chapter is women only. Sorry, guys.
And it's open to all women.
Yes,
it's open to all women.
It's open to all women.
Women.
So yes.
Awesome. And what's going on rides with you guys? How do we? You have to have your own bike.
Yes. You must have your own bike.
And you have, but you have training rides too, right?
Yes, we have all sorts of rides. We have training rides, we have trail rides, beginner rides, and we also, just to solidify the sisterhood within the group, we have events that doesn't require you to have a bike, which you joined one of the event at REI where we had our, beginning of the year board.
Yes,
vision boards.
What's the next get together?
Our next get together is this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday will be a trail ride for beginners.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. Tina Beecham, Black Girls Do Bike. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing and taking the time. You're a busy lady. You're a busy lady. You handle it so well. Bye.
Bye.